Okay, I am going to start this video out by saying this. I wanted to do this video on my recorder instead of doing it in a video because it seems like more people listen when I do audio only, because it's almost like I think when people see my face and my reflection, it's almost like, because we're all of a reflection of each other. We just may not understand that we are, but we are. And I think I scare a lot of people into not listening when my face is on camera. But anyway, I'm going to start with this. I am insane. I am insane. And you know what? I accept the fact that I am insane in an insane world. And I'm calling myself insane, but actually I'm one of the most sane people in the world, but I'm part of this insanity. And see, the world will call you the very thing that they are. They will call you insane. And I have a saying like this: the end of knowledge and understanding is insanity. This is the only thing you're going to come to, is that it's insanity. It is repetition. You arrive in the same spot over and over and over again. And to say this, to make people understand this, all that I see is just denial everywhere. And you know what? I'm not mad at people anymore. I'm not, I know what I am now. I know that I am insane. I am insane. I have lost my conditioned mind, and I'm so glad that I did it, because now I'm accepting myself. When I don't like something, I will say I don't like it. I don't have to repeat myself or explain myself. It's just I don't like something. I can't try to be something that I'm not. I can't try to be like another person, because they are not me and they will never be me. So why am I going to try to be them? And listen, what I said at the beginning of the video, look, the truth is a scary thing. The truth hurts, and it's a scary thing. And there's a lot of people that will never jump off of the boat into their own abyss. They are terrified to look in the mirror. They are terrified to look back at themselves. They are terrified to admit that they are the very things that they talk about. They are the very things that they judge and point the finger at. And I'll admit it too. I am a very judgmental person. I am everything that you can think of, yet I understand and I can discern the opposites of those things when I'm doing them too much. And I'm taking it to the point of saying, okay, Nate, you know that you're that thing too. And see, it's why I can't be mad at anybody anymore. I can't be mad at somebody when they don't understand something, or they don't get something, and they point the finger, or they blame, or they call me insane, or I lost my mind, or all of these things. I'm free. I am free today. And I'm not saying that there's no boasting in me saying that I am free today. I am finally free from myself and the conditionings of this world. And it's almost like, yes, I still have days where I am depressed and I am feeling gloomy, but depression is a call for, there's this guy that I found on the internet named Benjamin Smythe. Benjamin SMYTHE. I'll leave a link in the description for a couple of his videos. And I'm going to stand here for a second because the lighting on these videos is not that good. But depression is calling you to let it happen. Depression is you actually, you're understanding things. This is why I say, I am this guy where I can't soft talk people. I can't speak to you like all of these fake and false gurus and all these people that are stuffing all this nonsense into your head. No, what I am doing, and this is kind of, it sounds bad, but I am willing to stone your conditioning to death so that you can understand who you are. And understand that we are all in this insane asylum. We are all insane. We all do the same repetitive stuff. We try and we try and we try, and we do not give up the rat race or the chase. It's like, give up the chase. You're never going to get anywhere. And see, to a lot of people, this is depressing. This is something that you go, oh no, I can't do that. I have to be someone. I have to do things. I have to prove things. And all of these things, all of these conditionings are causing all of the problems. But see, there's no way for people that don't understand that they are insane, they're never going to get away from the problem, because they have not yet admitted to themselves that they were in denial. They were all of the things that you cannot have absolute freedom until you get out of denial, until you and I get out of the denial. And we say to ourselves, we are insane. We do the same things. We end up in the same spots, and we're chasing, and we're always looking for something else. We're always striving for something, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. And like Daryl Sloan talks about, you know, you go on this spiritual journey, and you're listening to these gurus, and you're attempting to solve something, but the only thing that there is now. There's only ever now. There is nothing else but now. But yet every one of us is stuck in the past. And I put Daryl Sloan, Benjamin Smythe, in Mendham. These are like, I only listen to a very few people on YouTube, because I know that these guys get it. I know that they get it. And when I say they get it, they themselves will even admit that they are insane. They will admit that the end of understanding and knowledge is admitting that you're going to end up right in the same place that you've begun. And there was nowhere ever to go. We were conditioned to think that there's other places to go, that there's somewhere out there that is for us, waiting for us. There is no out there. There is no thing going on out there that you're chasing. Everything is right here, your body. And see, when we say this thing, the happiness is the state of the mind, that is not true. If you use the word happy, which doesn't, it's momentarily. Being happy is a momentary thing. When you talk about being happy, happy is the state of the body. And the body is the mind, your blood, your flesh, your skin, your teeth, your eyes, your ears. It's a state of the body. If your body's wrong, then everything is wrong. If you have a toothache, it's wrong. If you get hit in the head too hard, then it's going to mess up you're going to become a different person. If you get hit in the eyeball, you're going to lose your sight. I even ask myself sometimes, is there such a thing as consciousness? Now, I know everybody's going to go, what do you mean, is there such a thing as consciousness? Of course there's consciousness. But if you really think about this, the body is everything. So where is the consciousness? Where is the consciousness? Oh, it's right here. It's in your brain, right? No, the brain is the brain. It's nothing else. There's just synapses firing. There's memories and things that are stored here because that's what the brain does. What we see, the brain is registering. But I say again, where is the consciousness? Where is the, quote, spirit? Where is the soul that we talk about? And I know we use these words as metaphors, but what do we mean when we say these things? See, we're not thinking past this stuff. And this is why I keep doing what I'm doing, even though I know that I am never going to accomplish anything. I'm never going to get anywhere because there's nowhere to go. I'm never going to solve this problem because there's no such thing as solving a problem. It's all momentary. It's all momentary things. It's not going to last, you know. We live and we die. We're here and we're gone. And I'm telling people, all of these judgments that we have, all that we're doing is we are judging ourselves when we're judging other people. And listen, I don't mind when people judge other people as long as you have the ability to discern what you are judging. As long as you have the ability to say, okay, I'm judging this person because it's something that I did before. I'm telling them about this thing because I've experienced it before. I have the knowledge and understanding to know that what you're doing, what you're saying, the things that you're a part of, the way you react, the things you know, the way that you go about doing things. See, I already know that, and I can discern that. And what I say, like I said at the beginning of the video, most of us just do not want to get brutally honest. That is the only conclusion that can happen here, is most people are not willing to get brutally honest. We are in denial, and we do not want to face the facts of life and reality. And it's just plain and simple. It's so easy. It's right there. Yet so many of us are running this treadmill. And we're trying to find things. We're trying to be accepted. We're trying to have validation from others. Don't you understand that that is the problem? The conditioning is the thing that has destroyed the person, and the person doesn't even know that it has destroyed them. Every single child that comes into this world is mentally and physically destroyed by the conditioning that it's conditioned by. And then this is where everything comes from. It's where all the insanity, all the thoughts, everything that we know comes from. And it's just the fact we're in denial of that. We just can't get brutally honest with ourselves and say this whole thing is an insane asylum. and that should be something where you chuckle and say, my goodness, this whole time I've been getting duped by every single guru, every single spiritual teacher, every single person trying to tell me that there is a way. There is a step-by-step program to go by. There is this book you can get that will help you to reach this point of enlightenment that's there somewhere. There is no such thing, and this is where you free yourself from that. This is where the freedom is. is that you know there's nothing to get, and this is all you have. This is it. Now is it. And then people will call you insane, but they don't even know that the very thing they are calling you, they are that very thing. And they don't want to look into they don't want to look at me, because I am that reflection. And I'm not the guy that can go into this all soft and give your itching ears what it wants to hear. I'm not like other speakers. I cannot give you something. I cannot give you a soft landing. This is going to be rough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be rugged. It's going to be nasty in your conditioned mind, because I'm stirring things up. And this is the same thing that's been happening to me. When I say that I'm depressed, all that is I am gaining more knowledge and understanding, and I realize that it's all insanity. It's all just this problem that we've been conditioned with. And that's what life is. And that's okay that it's insane. It's okay. How many people are going to call themselves insane? How many people can call themselves insane with a smile on their face? How many people? And I am telling you, I am insane. I have lost my conditioned mind. This is what I was saying in all my older videos. And I finally got to this realization that I am free. I am free. Do I still get depressed because of all this conditioning and all this stuff that's still in here? Yes, but I can discern things now. This ain't never gonna go away. The conditioning is never gonna go away. The things in my head are never gonna go away. What I've been conditioned with is always gonna be here. It's just now I can discern whether or not to go about thinking of it how I think about it. I can say, okay, I know what this is, and I know what this does, and I know what this is and what this does. And when you have a better understanding and knowledge, yes, you're insane, but you understand. And I know right when you use the word insane, people will want to flee from you. People will want to go hide in the corner somewhere. They'll want to go right back to all the people, all the socialization, all the conditioning, all of the things that we keep falling victim to, and we keep getting ourselves trapped. We go right back inside the cage, and we put the lock on the door, and we lock the door. We lock ourselves in our own cage. Now, how crazy is that? Now I'm not calling it crazy, because see, I'm looking at the situation and I'm judging it, but I can't call it crazy, because I know why people do the things they do, because I know why I do what I do. And my goodness gracious, why can't we not look back at ourselves with these things? Why can we not face up to ourselves? Why can we not do this? And look, I'm telling you, this is not going to be an easy thing. This is going to be nasty and rough and rugged. There's gonna be bumps in the road. You're gonna have to go past 20 construction sites before you can even start to understand these things. And even, listen, here's the insane thing about it all. Even though you're doing all of those things and you're trying to figure stuff out and you're attempting to get to this place, and you say, oh, there's something out there waiting for me. There's something that I have not got yet. You're going to go through all of that just to understand that from the gate, It was right here with you the whole time. The freedom was with you the whole time. You didn't even have to go on that journey, but now you understand that the conditioning that we've been conditioned with, the programming, the indoctrination, everything that we know, even though that can show you something about the journey you're going on, you realize you're right back here. You're right back in the now. You're right back with yourself. You're right back to the insanity. You're right back to the repetition. You're right back to stopping in the video and saying, I am here again. I'm here again, y'all. What's up? I'm insane. I've lost it, yes, but I'm here and this is all there is. But yet there will be someone out there. There will be someone out there that will try to prove you wrong somehow. There is no wrong or right about this. It is what it is because it is. There's nowhere else to go. But this is what we all been trained for. This is the setup. This is the knockout punch that knocks you out. And you should just stay down, stay knocked out. But you want to get up and keep trying and fighting and striving and doing all of these things. Because you cannot give up on the chase. And all we're doing is we are chasing better. And even I am chasing better. But I realize there is no accomplishing. There is no achieving. There is none of that, but that is what frees you, is knowing that there is no such thing as that. And then you can just be yourself. You can just say the things you say, and people will call you nuts. They will call you crazy. They will call you insane. They will call you a hypocrite. They will call you everything in the book, and they don't even realize that they themselves are that very thing staring back. They're staring into and looking at and projecting on the very thing that they are. And they just can't see it. It's right there for all of us to see. It's right there. It's right there. Yet there's so many people missing the target. And the target is me. The target is that I am the condition problem. The target is that it is me that is doing this. The target is everything that I project is a self-reflection of myself. Because whatever I judge, I am that thing. I am the very thing that I think of. I am the very thing that I hate or I love. All of these things we are. We just don't know we are yet. And I'm not even going to say this is going to go over so many people's heads, because I know that people understand this. It's just that most of us will still be in denial of it. We will not want to take it upon ourselves to say that this is me. That's me. You know, wow, that is me, and I couldn't see it until now. Now I see it. Now I realize it. Now I get it. Now I know why Nate says what he does. Now I know why SBN Resonate says what he does. Now I know why Benjamin Smythe says what he does. Now I know why Daryl Sloan says what he does. Now I know why every single person that actually gets this thing and has projected everything and self-reflected everything and has understood that it is a chase, it is a race that you and I will never win. We can survive many survivals. We can win many battles, quote, win many battles in this life. But we are going to lose the war. Everything's temporary, and that's okay that it's that. And if you're somebody, if you are somebody out there like me that you get depressed, let the depression come. Let it consume you, because that's what your body is calling for. Let it happen to you. Quit running away from it. Quit trying to change your circumstances. Quit trying to change people. Quit trying to get approval and trying to get validation. This is what is getting you stuck in your... And see, like I said, the way that I come across with this, I know I come across very bold. I come across very loud. And you know what? I would like to tone it down. I would like to come in with not as hard as an approach, or, you know, a little bit of a softer landing. But I just can't do it like that. This is the way that I do it. And I accept this is the way I do it. And if anyone out there can't accept that, then see, that is you out there not accepting who other people are. And you're like, you have to be something that I want you to be. You're not being what I think you should be. And then you call people names, you point the finger, you write stuff about them, you do all this stuff. But then you never took the time to stop and say, what am I doing? You never take the time to say, it's me doing all this stuff. Just like I'm saying, it's me that's insane. I'm me that is everything. I'm me, the one that is chasing this getting better thing and chasing stuff. And it's all a part of the conditioning. Chase, want. The human being will never be satisfied. We will never be satisfied. But the thing is, you can be free from most of these things that you're chasing. Most of these things that you're desperately trying to be, or trying to find, or trying to accomplish, or trying to get to. There's nowhere to get to but here with me. There's nowhere to go but here and now and in this moment. This moment. It's just the present in many frames per second. That's just infinity. It's going infinity times faster than that. There is no time. Time was made up by man to go by the construct of this day and age, of this industrial age, and of this agriculture age, and before we were in tribes. And there's something that Daryl Sloan said about when we went from tribes to agriculture. That is when this thing went very wrong with us. It's when we got greedy and we overdid things. Instead of having the bare necessities of what we needed and staying in the tribe of our people, we created this thing, this obnoxious, absurd, striving, getting more, because we already had enough, but we wanted more, and we wanted more, and we wanted more, and more, and more, and we got greedy, and it started corporations, it started trading with one another. This is when we fucked up, is when we did this. We should have stayed with our own people, our own tribes, and we should have stuck with that and not went any further than that. And to explain that, that would take another couple videos to explain that. And the ones that do have the knowledge to really think about this, you understand what I mean. Agriculture, it started this thing where it's about everybody and the whole world. And this is our problem. We're driving ourselves absolutely nuts thinking that we can save everyone and we can help everyone. It's not possible. I'm telling you, as an empath like myself, you cannot save everything. You cannot do all this stuff that you think you can do. It's impossible. Take care of your tribe. Take care of your people. Do what you have to do and let that be enough. So with that, I'm going to let go of the video. So I'm going to put a link down in the description for the video that I listened to with Benjamin Smythe, and I might put one of Daryl Sloan's videos where he talked about this. So watch those videos. Watch the things that I might watch and share this. Like the video so that this can get out to somebody else. You know, don't just listen to it for yourself and keep it for yourself. Give it to somebody else because other people need to hear these things. People are starving for the freedom of saying, I am insane in an insane world. They're starving for this message and this energy. And why not feed them? Wouldn't you want to be fed if you were hungry? Wouldn't you want to have a drink if you were thirsty? And this is not me forcing this upon anybody. This is just letting go of the denial and being brutally honest with ourselves. And what else is it about if it's not about that? If it's not about being absolutely genuine and real with ourselves, then what else is it about? What else? Take care of yourselves. Later. Don't be a part of the empire.